Hi everyone, it's Jay from Camper Care Service in Bushnell, Florida. I want to just come talk to you a little bit today about a common problem that I run across all the time. I've seen linemen do it, I've seen electricians do it, I've seen new RV owners do it. When wiring up a plug receptacle for your home to plug your RV into, everybody sees this big cord and they automatically think 220, which in fact it's far from 220. It's pretty much the same thing as your household receptacle, just in a bigger form. So 30 amp, you always have one ground, one neutral, and one power. Nowhere should you have two powers going to 30 amps on an RV. So to explain a little more in detail, here's your plug you'll get. Typically, if you buy the cheap ones like I do, they're sometimes not marked, but anyway, so sometimes they got the same color screws. So your gold screw will always be your hot wire, your black wire. Your silver screw will always be your white wire, which will be a second ground and neutral. Obviously, your bare will go in your ground, which makes a bigger version of 110. It's just a 30 amp plug for 110, not 220. All right, so that's that. If you buy the cheap plugs like I do, sometimes there's no W here to identify which one. So let's open it up and see what we have here. So inside, they're all the same color screws. Luckily enough, this one identifies that you have your black power, your white neutral. Of course, that's going to be your green ground, bare ground. So that'll be on your 30 amp. Now, when you do get to 50 amp, your 4-prong, so you will have 220 in between here and here. It'll be 240 volts, 220 volts. Here and here will be ground. So this will be your ground. This will be your neutral. This will be a power. This will be a power. So from here to here, you'll have 110. From here to here, you'll have 110. From here to here, 110. From here to here, 110. In between the two, 240. The only problem is sometimes when you got a 30 amp to 50 amp adapter, luckily this is not one of them, and I'm sorry I don't never catch the make of them. Some of these manufacturers making these 30 to 50s does not carry a second ground or second power. They drop a second power, so half of your coach won't work when you're going from 30 to 50. They drop a second power. So make sure when you buy one that it drops a ground, so it'll share the neutral and the ground, and you'll still have two powers if you're going to 50 from 30. It won't be 240. In between the two, you'll still have 110 here and here, because it'll be 110 just making up the two hot legs. It's not really 220 to begin with. Nothing in the RV uses it. It just kind of splits the load in the breaker box so that not everything is coming off of one breaker. Again, this is Jay from Camper Care Service. We're located in Bushnell, Florida. If you have any questions, comments, anything, like, subscribe to the video, write me a message, call us, make an appointment if you're close. Be happy to help any way we can. Thank you.